What's going on, everybody? It's 2024. I'm Lifestyles with Eric, and I am ready to go. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Hey, Diana Prince, please make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out if at all possible. We are in a new year. It is a blessing to be alive. I'm feeling very prosperous, and I'm feeling that a lot of things are going to go great in our lives this year. Let's speak positive vibes into the atmosphere, nothing negative. We're going to leave all that negative stuff behind in 2023, all the prosperous blessings for 2024, Diana Prince. Everybody come on in tonight. Come on in. It is 7 p.m. on January 1st, 2024. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. It has been almost 4 years that we've been on live. I've done more live videos than recorded videos, and I prefer doing live videos because I like talking to you right then and there, raw and uncut. If I mess up, I keep going. It is what it is. But I just appreciate all the people that have been rocking with me for the 4 years that I've been on here since right at COVID, the peak, and then the downcline. So I remember when we were wearing masks and everybody was scared and all that old nervous weird stuff. So anyway, we've gotten through that stuff. I'm glad we have. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. Again, I'm Lifestyles with Eric. It's going to be another 4 years, and we're going to have an awesome ride. We're going to get more subscribers. We're going to get more family members. We're going to have better shows, more topics, more interviews, and just look out for things to come. Look out for brand new things to come. Again, I appreciate everybody that comes in tonight. Just want to say hello to my all my longtime friends, the people that if we didn't talk for a month or a couple of months or whatever, I love you. It's all good. We have to leave the past in the past. I just want everybody to know I care for you. I love you, and I just appreciate you. Even if we don't talk every single day, I care about you. Hey, Miss Debbie, Happy New Year. Thanks for coming in tonight. Thank you for coming in. Happy New Year, everybody. Nurse Anastasia, what's going on? Absolutely, Nurse Anastasia. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. Thank you. It's 2024. I appreciate you coming in tonight. We are going to have a blessed and prosperous year. It's going to be awesome. I'm really feeling big things for everybody. I'm seeing big things for everybody. Follow your dreams. Do not give up. Everything is going to go good in your way, in your eyes. Just keep your eyes on the prize, and it's going to go in the direction you want it to go in. Miss Paula Moore, what's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. We are live. It's January 1st, 2024. We are live. We are live. What is going on? Tell me something, what's going on in your life for this new year. Let me know what's going on. Thank you, Nurse. Thank you, Nurse Anastasia. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Tell me where you're from. Miss Sandra Majors, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what some of your goals are. Tell me what we're going to reach in this new year. And make sure that you rock with Lifestyles more. Make sure that you support Lifestyles with Eric, because I support you. I appreciate everybody that comes in. I appreciate all the support. Miss Reality Checks, thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. It's been real. It's been a real 4 years. What's going on? What is happening? You got my family members in the house. What's happening? What is going on? It's so much going on, so much to talk about from 2023, but we're going to try to bring some good things into 2024. We're going to try to definitely keep it positive, but as things progress and different topics come up, I will be discussing them, whether they're positive or negative. We got to talk about it. If it's news, it's news. If it's entertainment, it's entertainment, but we're still going to discuss it, because I like to bring you raw and uncut here on Lifestyles with Eric. And anytime I've got something going on, anytime there's something going on, you need to know about it. Definitely. Absolutely. Absolutely. I used to live down in Escondido, California. I miss the West Coast. Definitely. I heard gas is not looking too good out there price wise, but that's okay. I definitely miss those drives around the mountains and those late night drives out to LA. I really, really miss California. Thank you for touching down and tapping in with me this evening. I appreciate you. Make sure you share the video out and bring more people in. I could use more. I call them family members, not subscribers. Once you subscribe, you're definitely family. We're not just any old podcast over here. We talk about everything. I appreciate your comments, your suggestions, and I will pull you in on a podcast. If this is something, if it's anything you want to talk about, if you have a topic you want to discuss, let me know and I'll get you pulled in. Just let me know. Just reach out. Hollywood's in the house, West Coast. Let's get those W's up. All right. Let's do it. All righty. But what is going on? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody from? I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Happy New Year. It's a new year. It's going to be awesome. I'm feeling it. We got a couple of months to go and we're back to some warm weather. We're in January. It's chilly. It's cold. It's a different type of cold. I can feel it. I can tell. And I'm ready for some warm weather already. But I do know that this is something that shall pass and we need it. Absolutely, Anastasia. Absolutely. It's all good. We're now family. We're now friends. And anytime you want to talk about something or discuss something, please let me know. I'm one of the realest you'll ever know, and I'll definitely prove that to you. I'm real. Absolutely. Miss Glenda Woods. I was trying to get in touch with you, Miss Glenda Woods, tonight. I was trying to reach out to your family member. I wanted to see if he wanted to get on Lifestyles tonight and talk about some stuff. But I want you to let him know that I'd like to reach out to him this week and see if he'd like to do a podcast this week, so we can get something going and we can talk about some good things. But again, I just appreciate everybody coming in. It's like I said, it was so many things going on in 2023. We had Jamie Foxx, P. Diddy, Dave Chappelle, TD Jakes, Vin Diesel. It's so many things that were going on in 2023. A lot of Hollywood stuff, as you know, Anastasia. But and then some things that were happening all sorts of places. But whether it's news, entertainment, or whatever, we're going to definitely talk about it. Definitely talk about it. We got about 15 in the house tonight. Please make sure you subscribe to Lifestyles with Eric if you're not subscribed. Thumbs up the video. That doesn't cost you anything. I promise it won't cost you anything to thumbs up the video. And also, remember, this is a super chat, please, or super thanks. So people, I appreciate you. Just want to let you know I appreciate you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. Looks like DJ Academics is being accused of some things. I'm not, Nurse Anastasia. I'm not. Been there, got that t-shirt. Thank you, Nurse. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All righty. Who is out there? I was waiting on a guest to come in. I want to see if she's still going to come in tonight. We had Miss Keita coming on tonight, and we're going to see if Miss Keita was still going to come in. I sent her an email. So we'll see if Miss Keita is still available tonight, and I hope that she's available to come in. Happy New Year, user 10. It looks like Miss Keita is right on time. We got Miss Keita in the house. Available tonight, and I hope that Miss Keita. Miss Keita.
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing. How are you?
All right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Ooh, hello, Lifestyles family.
All righty. How was your New Year's, Miss Keita?
It was good. How about yours?
You know what? Not too bad. Not too bad. Pretty quiet. Besides the gunshots I heard, late last night.
Yeah.
Besides the pow, 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 and the boom, boom, boom. everything went well.
Yeah. I mean, that was the same over here. It was a bunch of gunshots, but other than that, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had a good one.
Okay. Cool. 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 All righty. So what's going on? It's 2024. What's on your list and agenda for the new year?
I guess I don't believe in New Year's resolution. I just feel like just some changes is always needed for a new year, a new beginning, a new lifestyle. I mean, I just feel like my changes will be just being a better me. Um, I am a nice person, but just try not to let people get over on me a lot this year and travel more with family and friends and just trying to advance, like maybe advancing, starting a business or something like that. So that's it.
Okay. Okay. That's you know what that's about the same for me. I've been focused on a business since last year, and now I'm into this new year. Wanting to get out of a little bit of debt, so still want to do that. I still got a little bit of debt to get out of, but besides that, working on my business and being financially free is very important to me. Just being able to start my own business and get it running and just doing my own thing. I work so hard for another company, so I know that I'll work hard for myself, and I know that for me that's going to be a peace of mind for me. So that's truly something I'm working on right now, 2024. Speaking it into existence that I'll be in my business and you know running things smoothly. So
Most definitely.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So your family's doing well, I take it?
Everybody's good so far. For the most part, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I heard like on the news today, it's already been, some shootings that took off the new
Wow.
year.
I
Just,
heard that there was about 12 shootings actually, and actually a few homicides.
yeah.
So sorry for the loss of life that some people, some families experienced last night or this morning. I am sorry for those losses of life that were lost. Miss
Right.
Brandy Owens, thanks for coming in tonight. Um, that's terrible to hear. It's always sad to hear a loss of life, but definitely on the last day of the year is most alarming. And it's sad. It's sad that you can't even put the guns down on the last day of the year
Mm-hmm.
to
Right.
make the murder rate, what it was for the last year. So I guess that put the cherry on top of the cake or the icing or whatever. So
Right.
yeah, I hope that things get better in this next year. Um, you know, I hope that everybody's able to prosper in some way, form, or fashion, positively. You know, we are going through some rough times right now, and with inflation going up, and single moms, and just people just not making enough money on their jobs. Uh,
Mm,
we just got to really pull together and really, really work extra hard.
yes, we do.
So, yeah. So I know that we had some things that we were talking about in 2023 that kind of ended. Um, we were talking a lot about the takedown of a lot of the black actors and comedians and things like that with essay things on their backs. And not only that, just things that they were saying was getting them pushed off. Well, people were trying to cancel them and stuff like that. Dave Chappelle, uh, we had Jamie Foxx going through some things.
Yeah.
Of course, P Diddy, TD Jakes, Vin Diesel. It's been a few. Yeah, been a few. Uh, so I don't know. What do you think there was a takedown, or do you think it was just karma, or do you think what goes on in the dark comes to the light? Uh,
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it was a takedown. And the only reason why I say that is because people only start saying things when they get exposed. Then they want to come out with their story, or oh, it was this, or it was that, or I got video on this. So that's why I feel like it was just a takedown as well. Um, and a little bit of it could be true. I'm not saying it ain't. So a lot of it probably did come to light. But if you have something to say way back when you know something happened, then say it. You want to wait until they get exposed and try to put your little 2 cent in on it. So that's the only thing I don't like. But other than that, yeah, I feel like, and I think it's not really want to say it's like back to the Me Too movement, but I just feel like a lot of it is they do it every year with, especially with the black men. They do it every year where they want to bring out the ones that has either sexually assaulted or has
I,
done
S
something.
SA.
Say, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's like you said. I think it's a mixture of both. You just got to watch what you do from the time you start a career now, um,
Hmm.
to whenever, because uh, everything can come back to bite you in the butt later in life once you become successful.
Most definitely.
And it seems like that's the only time it comes to bite you in the butt is when you're successful. Seems like when you're not doing so well, it doesn't come up, but only when you become successful. So, uh,
Right.
yeah, I think that you just have to watch what you do. Period. And from the beginning to the end, you have to kind of walk on eggshells if you plan on having any type of success in the entertainment industry or whatever. Thank you, Reality Checks. Thank you, Miss Anna Smith. Thank you for coming in. Miss Deborah Bacon, thank you for coming in. Yeah, you just have to watch what you do from day one to day two, uh,
Right.
because people record you, they write stuff down, they document things, and sometimes they don't want to release those things until later in your career. You know, so
Hmm.
just I don't know.
Yeah, most definitely.
And we had the takedown of a lot of rappers. A lot of rappers were dying. A lot of rappers have died in the last couple of years. What do you think about that? This last year and last couple of years, uh, all the rappers getting killed. Seems like rap is becoming a dangerous profession.
It seemed that way nowadays, especially I know there are like a lot of locals, which I really don't really know. I know my kids know more than I do, but um a lot of the local ones, it seemed like they can't even come up nowadays because somebody's ready to take them out. The one guy that made the one song, what was his name? He made that song when he said that people only praise you when you're dead, and now he's dead. So, I mean, I pretty much get it what he's saying, and I was like, wow, this is like they can't come up because somebody's ready to take them out real quick. I don't understand that whole thing. It seems like you can't even make it nowadays, and everybody's just trying to make a living.
Well, the one thing I know that death sells, rapping about death sales, rapping about hurting other people's sales. They make more money if they rap about hurting other people, and they make a lot of money after the artists are gone because there's a life insurance policy put on those artists. So there's really a win-win for the record company, a lose-lose for the artists a lot of times because they don't own anything when they're first coming in the game.
Right.
So yeah, they're told if they rap about negative things that they make more money, unfortunately. And unfortunately, well, fortunately and unfortunately, hip hop's the biggest genre of music right now, has been the last 20 years, pretty much. So, that's what they're promoting in our society. They're injecting it in our society, um, into our children through these rappers. And again, that's the only way they can really make a good amount of money is if they rap about bad things and negative things and shooting and pow 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 and boom boom boom. So yeah, so it's crazy.
But I just feel with that, I mean, we came up with not so good rap music. I mean, we had NWA and stuff that was not positive that our parents really didn't want us to listen to, but we listened to it anyway. But you can't make that influence you into doing bad things. That's the whole thing.
Well, it seems like kids are different now. I don't know how they're very influential when it comes to things like music. We were, but not. I think we were a lot more in tune with music because I think we still understood it was just music. Seems like now kids are more influenced on the music and what they're doing in the music, and they're trying to emulate what's going on in the music, um, which entail becomes a bad thing because they're out here doing exactly what these rappers, 90% of the rappers aren't doing in real life.
Mhm.
And a lot of them haven't done it at all. But they know how to rap good about it, and it makes those kids they glorify it, and the kids go out and do it. Unfortunately, so
Yeah, they do. That's
yeah.
true. Now, Reality Check said two pastors going at each other's throats.
I think Pastor Gino and Pastor Jakes, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, kids look up at these rappers and artists. They literally can have a good father and mother, and kids will still. You know what, Nurse Anastasia, you're absolutely right. They could grow up in the suburbs and want to stand on the corner with their pants sagging
Yeah.
because they think that that's the way. They think that that's cool. That's dressing hip hop, being in the hip hop era, being in the hip hop whatever is cool. So the best kids want to be um, they want to look thuggish sometimes. They want to look hip hop. I don't want to put the two together, but they want to dress a certain kind of way, and then until the police can think one thing too. So um, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's nothing wrong with dressing like you dress in hip hop and stuff like that, but the good kids want to be the good kids sometimes want to look like they come from the bad areas.
Yeah, they do. Most definitely. They feel like they're missing something, but they're really not.
I've seen that a lot where kids have come from good areas and then seems like they want to be from the ghetto or the hood.
Yeah, you're right. It's not true.
You know what, Nurse? Anastasia, you're right again. You knocked that one out the park. That's true. A lot of parents can get blamed for uh, what kids are doing, or you're absolutely right about them being a reflection of the parents. But
Hmm.
that's not always true because the parents sometimes are great parents, um, do the best for their children, but their kids are so rebellious they do not want to receive the good things that their parents are
Yeah.
trying to um, do for them. They push it away, and some kids, no matter what and how good you make it for them, because we want to buy our kids because or give them the things that we didn't have. And no matter how much material things we seem to give these kids, a lot of times they still
Hmm.
um, are bad and want to do bad things. So it doesn't always reflect on the parents. A lot of times
Most definitely.
they do have free agency. I agree.
Yeah.
Their peers are definitely a big influence. Reality checks. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with it.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah. Hmm. That's yeah, that's so true. By you having two teenagers, and I've got a teenager and a 20-year old. Um, you know, it's different techniques and tactics you have to take to even raise these children nowadays because it's so many things kind of pulling at them. Uh, so we really have to stay in tune to what's going on, what they're talking about,
Yeah. Most
what
definitely.
what the lingo is, all that stuff.
Yeah, you have to stay in tune with them. Always see what's going on with them, and have a good relationship with your kids. That way, they won't feel like I have to run to the my peers or to the streets to find what I'm looking for. Always have a good relationship with your kids.
Yes. Paula, I don't know. I kind of struggle with that because I think that that is a word that was our, it was negative at first, but we took it and kidnapped it and made it ours. Um, I don't I don't know when we'll stop, if we'll ever stop saying the word in, the N word. But um, I honestly don't feel bad when I say it. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I know that I don't mean anything negative per se, but then when I do, but I can mean something negative per se if I say, um, I don't want ends living next door to me. I mean, I don't want people that aren't working a job, or they can be my color, but I want them to be professional people. I don't want them sitting on their butts or not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or thugs or whatever. But then if your friends say, "What's up, my end?" or "What's going on, my end?" you know, you still don't mean it in a negative analogy. You don't mean it negatively. So um, it just it just varies. I don't want to see white people ever saying it. I don't want to ever hear white people saying it ever. Maybe we have to work on that, but I never want to hear white people saying it ever,
Mhm.
because they don't mean it in the way that we mean it.
No,
And
it's
we
totally
we
different.
we have to remember that we learned all these things from them. They taught us how to be violent, against each other and different things like that. So we learned these things from them. So I don't know. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Two pastors back and forth in each other's throats. That's who's the two pastors. Okay, that's who the two pastors back and forth. Well, Pastor Gino has his own take on things, and I like his take on certain things. And um, I'm not even. I do like Gino's things on things. I used to listen to certain things TD Jakes would say. I will admit, but now that different things are coming about, I'm not sure who to listen to sometimes, because everybody's just not who they say they are. Sometimes people are wolf in sheep's clothing. Sometimes you can't believe all these things, but then sometimes there's some kind of truth to them. I don't know, but I don't base all of my faith in man, so I don't worry that much about it. I don't worship man. So if I went to Potter's house and I found out that he was wrong, then that means he's wrong, and that's it. That's that. I'll move on. Uh, but I'm not going to base all my faith in a man because he's not who I worship. So that's it. I'll listen to him, but I'll also research and do my own lessons.
Yeah, most definitely. And reality checks. I never listen to mega church preachers. I would say it just depends with me. I have, and it just depends on which preacher you listen to, who you like to listen to. A good one I like to listen to is Steve Furtick. I like listening to him. He's really good to me, but it just depends. I love smaller churches, but it just depends.
Okay. It's never bothered me because I started at a smaller church when I was going to church, and then we ended up like a mega church. So, you can start off small and end up big, or you can start off big and stay bigger and get bigger. It just varies. You can't be afraid of growth. And I know sometimes people go to small churches that grow and get really big, and then they think that they're not known anymore. But it's not about you; it's about the church.
Hmm.
And a lot of times people go scared to go to big churches because they don't think anybody will know them, or it's just too many people. Well, you can't worry about that. It's the message. And
Yeah.
if it's a awesome church, there is going to be a lot of people coming there.
Hmm.
If the word isn't any if the word isn't worth a crap, then nobody's going to want to hear that word. So
Right.
you have to understand, the more people hear the word and know that it's a good word, they're going to grow, grow, and grow, and that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's just, how do you handle growth? How many services can you have? How many people can you hold?
Hmm.
That's a whole nother topic. That, and how much money you're receiving from all those patroners, petitioners. So I mean, I don't believe in paying pastors anymore. I don't believe that we should be doing that. I don't think that that's the way it was. I don't think that's the way it was intended to be. But some people still believe in paying their 10% and or giving them a part of their paycheck and letting them know how much money they bring in a year and all that stuff. And I don't think that's right. So, but that's a whole nother kind of leaning into something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that's just hearsay.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, I can say I agree just a little bit about you giving back. It's just for like church.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I really now think that they ought to start giving money back to their parishioners
They
once
a
once a
lot of
month.
them a
Once a
lot of
month,
them
they ought to
do.
pay somebody's rent once a month. I don't care who it is, or pay somebody's mortgage once a month.
Hmm.
Just randomly take a person out the church and buy them groceries for a whole month, or I don't care who it. You know what I'm saying? I just think they should start doing that. People are paying tithes. Pay a person's rent one month. Pay a person's mortgage. Start doing that for your patroners, your petitioners, your parishioners. Uh, you're taking all this money. You're buying jets and private airplanes and stuff, and yeah.
That's true. I mean, I don't know about the private jets and stuff, but I think that's hearsay too. But I don't know.
Mhm.
So
Well, Reality Check says her church does this, and that's good. Anybody that is giving back and their churches are giving back is a good thing, because that's what you're supposed to do. And if you're a member of the church, you should definitely be afforded the resources that the churches have, such
hmm
as attorneys or things like that, because people need those that are members of the church. There's a lot of resources that the churches should provide, and that they don't always do. And again, that's a whole nother.
yeah. And if they do, they ask for all your information to be nosy.
Right.
But if you try to get resources from the church.
Yes. 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 So yeah, that's always a good one to talk about. And I church is church is church. I don't believe politics and church, should be uh, talked about. I think people should. I don't think pastors should tell their parishioners that a politician is good, or because that makes them want to vote for that guy. And I think that they ought to stay out of the churches and stuff like that. I just don't believe in that, because they're not supposed to do that anyway.
Yeah, churches should not be involved in politics at
Yeah,
all.
but that's again, that's just something I believe in. But yeah, people still do it, and nobody really says anything.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's been our 30, and I appreciate you coming in tonight. Um, 2024 is going to be a good year. We'll have more to talk about. Hold on, Miss Anna said they're just followers and not a leader. We can teach and teach, but will they listen? That's true, Anna. That's true. Will they listen? That's so true. That's so true. Um, we just got to hope that they do keep on teaching, and keep on trying to get the word out there as best as possible.
Right.
As best as possible. Um, I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. It's a great crowd tonight. Make sure everybody thumbs up the video, share the video out. Um, it's 2024, everybody. We're looking forward to a great year, more positive year, better vibes. Like I said, prosperous. Everybody's going to be doing well. We're not going to worry about anything, inflation or any of that stuff. We're just going to do good, and everything's going to go well.
Okay. My cousin, she had a suggestion, but I guess we'll wait till next time to discuss it.
Okay, yeah. Let's hold that for let's say maybe Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay. Nurse Anastasia, thank you. We love you too. Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And don't forget to come back Wednesdays. We'll see you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Normally at 7 p.m. On Eastern. And then there's that 3 hour difference on the West Coast, everybody. So 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and what else? Again, Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks again, Keita, for
Happy New
coming.
Year's.
All righty. And we will see you soon. All righty. I'm Lifestyles. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.